welcome back to Shoni's World. Today is the 31st of December 2021, so I thought we would do a vlog on reflections of 2021 and how we move forward to 2022. So, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to all my viewers for subscribing and viewing my channel and supporting me. And if you're new here, then welcome, and if you like this vlog and you want to see more of what I do, then do click on the subscribe button, click on the notify icon next to it, which is a bell icon, and click on like if you like this vlog. Moving on, let's talk about 2021 and how it was for me. I hope all of you had a good year. I know that some of you would have lost loved ones just like I did. So I had a quick look at my vlog from the year before on reflections on 2020 and looking forward to 2021. And of course, when I did that vlog, I had just lost my father-in-law, and he didn't die of COVID, he died of heart arrest. So unfortunately, because he was in hospital for 2 months and because of the lockdown COVID restrictions, none of us in the family had been able to visit him for 2 months. So that was very unfortunate. This year, 2021, I have lost my mother-in-law's brother, my mamu-in-law, and also thereafter lost my father in August. So my mamu-in-law, unfortunately, we lost to COVID, and he was very, very close to me. We often communicated. He lived in Kolkata, and we often communicated on WhatsApp. So I did feel his loss. And then because of the Delta variant and the lockdown in the UK and all the restrictions, travel was really restricted. My parents had traveled to India. They got stuck there because Canada basically blocked borders and it was not allowing direct flights back from India to Canada where they live. So they stayed on in India, and unfortunately my father's spirit, that's all I can say, seems to have broken, and his health had broken. There was nothing seriously wrong with him, but yeah. So when I heard in June that he wasn't doing very well, I decided, even though India was a red flag country, that I would risk it. I'd go and spend my time with him. So at the end of July, I flew to India and I was there with Dad. My father, he passed away at the end of August. And one of the things I would say is, don't have regrets. Take the risks if you need to take sensible risks. Believe in yourself and do what is right for you. That is an absolute truth, and I am so glad I decided to go and see my father and had that month with him. He was in his senses, he was alert, and I was happy to have him in that situation where he had decided that he had led a good life, a long enough life. He was 91, and he felt he had done his duties, and since his body was breaking down, it was his time to go. So we accepted that, and thereafter I decided to stay on with my mother in India. So I spent a good 3.5 months with Mum, wrapping up all the paperwork and financial things to do with her moving back to Canada, closing her bank accounts in India, etc., etc. I won't bore you with the details, but fortunately everything worked out fine. I would like to say that I am grateful that I have had the friends that I've had who supported me when I was in India. My particularly good friend Arvind from school, who helped me a lot. Archana helped us a lot. I've had another friend, Tarika, who helped us. I may not be able to list everybody's name who all have helped us. Pradeep Banerjee has helped us. Shipra has helped us. So all these people, a big part of our lives. All our relatives who are in India, they gave us good moral support. And so though it was a rough year, I had some highlights. And my takeaway is, make the most of your time to help others and accept help when people offer it. That's how the world works. We are here, we have to be here for each other. So I was very fortunate that I did that. I went to India, I spent time with family and friends. I, reflecting on my vlog from 2021, 31st of December 2020, on the year 2020, I remember and I recall saying that I enjoyed going on walks during the year 2020, did a lot of spending time with friends, and mental and health well-being was through all of that. I managed to carry that forward to 2021, and even though I was in India and it was really hot and you had to wear your mask all the time, I made sure that I was going out every morning, carried on doing my, having my brisk walks for the exercise, for the health, for the mental well-being. Wherever you are, you need to do that. You need to have your exercise, you need to interact with other people to keep in the right mental frame, because that is what will take you through, which will make your body work well, because if you are mentally down, it affects all your well-being. It has a direct effect. So I went for walks at 35, 36 degrees with a mask on in Delhi, and it was not easy in the beginning, but I did it, and I'm glad I did it because it gave me a good day every day, and I loved seeing all the birds and animals in Chitranjan Park on my walks. You can look at my daily vlogs. I've put a link up here, and you can click and watch it later if you want. Now let's go forward to the new year and how we set about what we're going to do in the new year. So first of all, I would say reflect on your year gone, so the year 2021. Second of all, clear out all your emotional and physical baggage. Learn to just let go. So before you can move forward and plan for the new year, deal with your baggage as well. So if you have clutter in your house, in your room, let's just bag it up, take it to the charity shop, go to the dump. If you have people in your life who do not make you feel good about yourself and uplift you, learn from that and understand that maybe that is not good for you. Maybe those people are not good for you. Learn to distance yourself from them. I'm not saying being horrible, but just learn to take care of your own self as well. So things like that, your emotional side, look after yourself. That is number one point to moving forward. Number two, so that was reflect, clear out your physical and emotional baggage. Number two, create a vision board. I've created a vision board which is now on my, I wanted to show you, but it's going to do screensaver mode, on my desktop. And I will have a link here, so it'll be showing on the screen right now. And my vision board is what I would like my 2022 to be like. It's easy. You don't, if you are someone who's visual and you want to make a physical physical board, visual board, then vision board, then cut out from magazine images of how you'd like your 2022 to be, stick it, and you can do it that way. What I've done, I just use PowerPoint, I use some stock images and my own personal images of what I would like 2022 to be like, and so I've saved it as a desktop background so that anytime I turn on my computer, I have it as a daily reminder of what I should be spending time on and what I'm working towards. So have yourself a vision board, create a vision board, set up goals, if what you want to achieve this year, and while you're setting up those goals, make sure that you have a breakdown of your goals. So it's not one big major goal that is so daunting to achieve that you can't do it. So you, for example, if you want to, weight seems to be a big thing with people these days. If you want to lose a lot of weight, then you don't say, oh, I want to lose 10 kgs in 1 month. You would break it down and you would set up steps on how you go about achieving it with smaller goals. So that's one thing. Set up your goals, break down your goals into smaller, achievable goals, and then review your goals. Review your goals monthly or quarterly. If you have missed, I think monthly sometimes is too short a time and life gets in the way and you may not have been able to achieve and stick to your goals. At least once a quarter, go back. If those goals are still what you want to achieve, carry on and keep working on them. If it's not, and if you want to change and swap out something, you can do that. Just swap it out with something else and carry on. The fact is that you don't just stop and say, okay, this is a resolution, resolutions don't work. That's not how you address it. You just look at it every quarter and, like I said, have it visual where you can see, use a planner so it pops up on your phone what you're expected to be doing, and you will keep on track if you are wanting to achieve those goals. So that is your setting your goals and keeping on track and reviewing your goals. Other than that, what you'd like to do is also upgrade your habits. So everybody has a time when they wake up, when they'd like to go to sleep. Sleep is very important, especially women of our age group. If we don't have good sleep, then our whole day you can feel drained, exhausted. You can suffer from brain fog. So all of that. So if you upgrade your habits and you just make it a plan, okay, I'm going to switch off at 10 p.m. or 9 p.m., whatever suits your body clock, and I'm going to go to sleep every day in that time. Make sure you set yourself a routine and stick to it, and make sure that you have in your planner a time at weekends or week evenings, whenever, to ring maybe your sister or brother, mother. Keep in touch with family, keep in touch with friends, but make time for it, because if you don't make time, often it just slips, and then you regret, oh, I was meaning to speak to this person and it didn't happen. So things like that. Just upgrade your habits, put it into your planner, and work towards that. Set yourself a plan so that you stay on track. That is primarily how I'm going to be looking at 2022, what I want to do. And then thereafter, start a bucket list. I think if you haven't started a bucket list, then do so, because if you have a bucket list and you look at it and you say, these are the things that I want to do, there will be things that you can work towards and tick off. But essentially, once you've done your vision board and your goal setting, once you've broken down those goals and reviewed them regularly every quarter, you will see that you're pretty much on track, and not distracted and stopped your plan to your destination. You will get there, because there is a monthly and a quarterly reminder and review in your diary that you set alerts, and it reminds you what to do. So you have daily alerts. If you're journaling, then you make sure that you do that 10-15 minutes in the morning. Do your meditation if you want, and exercise. So you just have to plan where in the day these activities fit in. So in my case, I would like to improve my diet and maybe be more conscious of what I'm putting in my body. Spend time exercising, which I love walking, so that is going to carry on. Spend time with friends, that's going to carry on. I would like to travel more this year. Things have opened up, so hopefully we get to travel a bit more. I would like to write, I would like to read more, and I would like to carry on cooking and doing my YouTube. This past 2021, I also have my TikTok channel. I enjoy dancing. I can't sing, but I can dance, and I love the fact that I'm doing different things on TikTok, and the idea is that you keep that brain ticking, because a dance routine, even if it's short, it's different steps, it just keeps you more alert. So of course I'm carrying on working, but I'm making sure that I have time to spend enjoying myself and that keeps me positive and going. So you can give more if you look after yourself. Journaling, being grateful every day, is something that I have also started doing. I have a diary, I have a journal that I do write. Often, sometimes I do miss out. You have busy days and you don't write, but when you go back and do it, once you've started that journaling, you'll find that it is easier because it's a habit that you've created. That is my resolution reflection for 2022. We've reflected on 2021, and I would like to wish you a very happy new year. Let me know in the comments below if how many of these things you do, if any, if this vlog has helped you at all, if you've had any ideas from it, and yeah, I am curious. It would be nice to have some comments below so I can see that, I've got some feedback. Enjoy your 2022. All the best. Happy New Year. Thank you once again for watching my vlogs. Take care and bye.